Hey everyone, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to my Friday Flow. Let's get started. Find your way to your mat. We're gonna start on our backs today. So come on down, take a seat. Hold on to those legs, roll it back. Hug your knees for a minute and just rock side to side. And let's come into Baddha Konasana to get started. So have the soles of the feet together. Let's place a hand on the heart, a hand on the belly. Close your eyes. And just start to notice your breath. The rise and fall of the belly and the chest. Just beginning to let everything relax. Just taking this time for yourself. And let's begin to deepen our breath. So an inhale, feel the breath starting in the lower belly, up through the middle belly, into the chest. And as you exhale, feel the breath moving down, chest, middle belly, lower belly. So just think of that full expansion of your diaphragm as you take your deep breaths. And just with each exhale, let some of that tension, some of that stress begin to release. This deep breathing calms our nervous system. And let your jaw, your eyes, your forehead soften. And just a few more deep breaths. Staying with these full deep breaths, start to hug your knees in. Let's take a few rocks side to side. And let both legs float over to the right. Reach your left arm out to the side. Just a nice, easy twist. Let this feel good on your back. Your left shoulder relaxes down. And now take the legs up through center. Let your legs float over to the left and reach your right arm out and let that right shoulder float down. Feel a nice, easy twist here. That's it. Now come back up through center. Let's take our arms out like a T and draw the knees back so the knees are over the hips. Pull the navel in towards your spine. Press the palms of the hands into the floor. Now as you exhale, let your legs float over to the right. Just hover. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, the legs float over to the left. Inhale, coming up. Exhale as you twist. So just stay with this. So you can take the legs over to the side a little bit or a lot, just depending on how it feels on your body. Good, few more. Exhaling over, inhale up, just getting right to it, waking everything up quickly. Let's do about 4 more. Keep breathing deep and just let the tension melt from your face. Make sure you're not adding in tension during our yoga practice. We want to let it go. And I lost count. That was probably about 4, but let's go ahead and do 1 more each way. Coming up and exhale to the back. Last one. Inhale, come back up to center. Hug your knees in. Now take the legs right up over your hips. Reach the arms up over your shoulders. Take a minute. Pull the navel down towards your spine. Let your right leg, right arm drop down. Left arm overhead. And then switch. Good. Inhaling as you come up. Exhaling as you switch. I like to flex my toes here. Leave your head on the mat. Pulling your abs down. Waking up our core. And really lengthening. Breathing. Let's do about 8 more here. That's it. Good. Last 4 right here. There's 3. And 2. Last one. Hug your knees in, give them a little squeeze. Let's rock and roll it up to a seat and go ahead and find your way into a plank. So step it right back to a plank. We're not wasting any time here. Pull your abs in, press the floor away, back of the neck long. Feel those abs working. Warming us up quickly. Ooh, if you need to, you can drop to your knees. About 2 more deep breaths here. And now let's drop down to the knees, take a child's pose. Open your knees wide, press it back. Reach through your arms. Let your hips relax down. And now round up into your cat stretch. So tuck the tailbone a little bit. Lift the tailbone, lift the heart gaze up. Exhale, press into your hands and round, that's it. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the heart gaze up. Do a few more here. And just releasing through the back. This feels so good. Let's do 1 more each way. And next time you're in the cat stretch, hold it there. Neutral spine. Curl the toes. Let's come on into downward facing dog. So feet are hip distance, hands are shoulder distance. Just start to pedal it out. So stay in this down dog, pedaling your heels out. Just make sure that your neck is relaxed. So you're just letting your head relax down. Good. While you breathe there and just work it out in your down dog, I'm going to get our music. Maybe move the head up and down, side to side a few more times. And now let your heels begin to draw down. And let's just start to walk the feet up to the top of the mat so your feet are hip distance apart. Hold on to your elbows, bend the knees as much as you need to. Take some sways. Release your hands to the mat. Bend your left knee. If you can, the right leg is straight, or you can bend it a little bit. Sweep the right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale the hand down. Bend the right knee. Inhale, sweep your left arm up. Exhale down. Toe pull your feet all the way together. We're still warming, so keep a slight bend in your knees. Pull your abs in. Start to take your arms out like airplane wings, lengthening your spine, crown of the head, lengthening forward. And now let's stand all the way up. Reach your arms up. Let your right arm just fall down to the side. Left arm reaches up and over. So a little side bend. Inhale, both arms stretch up. And now let your left arm just drop by your side. Right arm up and over. Inhale, both arms come up. Let's interlace hands behind our head. Elbows are wide. Gaze up, lean back. Exhale, reach through the arms as you fold it forward. Bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to your plank. Let's hold that plank again. Knees are always an option here. Make the yoga work for you. So make those adjustments for your body. Listen in, check in. Make sure everything feels good. On this first round, lower all the way down to your stomach. Press into the hands, lift your chest for a baby cobra. Make sure shoulders are down, hug your elbows in. Exhale, lower. Inhale again, lift up. Exhale, lower. Let's get an airplane in, just still waking everything up. Reach your arms out, lift your arms, lift your legs. Don't hold your breath. Lower back down. If you feel ready, come into upward facing dog. So press into the hands, tops of the feet, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Bend the knees, step the feet up to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Let your palms touch. Right arm drops to the side, left arm up and over. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale up, interlace the hands behind your head, elbows wide, gaze up, lean back. Exhale, fold it halfway lift. Exhale, step to your plank. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or stay with your baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And let's add a little something else in. Let's come on out to your plank. Drop down to your forearms. Knees are always an option. If you're on your knees, just hold it there. If your knees are lifted, take some knee jogs. Right knee, left knee, alternating. Pulling navel in, back of your neck long. Just a little jog, a little yoga jog. That's it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, press back up to your hands, all the way back to your down dog. Breathing nice and deep. Press the floor away with your hands. Bend the knees, hop or step the feet up to the top. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Your right arm drops down, left arm up and over. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up, interlace the fingers, elbows wide, lean back, gaze up. Exhale, fold. Make sure those abs are pulled in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back, bottom of a push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Out to our plank. You got it. Drop down to your forearms. Knee jogs right and left. Pull your abs in. Soften your jaw, your eyes, your forehead. Here's 4, 3, 2. Back up to your hands. All the way back to that downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Couple more rounds. Bend the knees. Hop or step it up. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. Right arm drops, left arm up and over. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up, interlace the fingers, gaze up, lean back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back, flow through your vinyasa. There you go. Back out to your plank. Drop down to your forearms. You can always hold this on the knees if you need to, right and left.
Can you feel the sun glow?
4, 3, 2. Press back up to the hands, all the way back to your down dog. Let your heels lower towards the mat.
Can you feel the sun
Relax here, reset, and down dog.
through the wind?
And let's get one more round. Here we go. Bend the knees, hop and step it up. Why not? Lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Side bend to the right. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up, interlace the fingers behind the back. Gaze up, lean back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back. Flow through your vinyasa. You have it. That's it. And you know where we're going. Out to our plank. Come down to your forearms. Knee jog it out. Right and left. 4, 3, 2. Press back up to your hands. All the way back to your down dog. Ooh. Soften, relax. Inhale. Let's sweep our right leg up. Bend the knee and roll the hip open. Now come into your three-legged dog. Straighten the legs, square the hips. Come on out to a plank. You can drop to your left knee if you need to. Give me one push-up. Back to your three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Take a minute here. Let those hips soften and release. And now let's find our way up to a crescent lunge. So reach your arms up. So we'll take a little twist. So bend your left knee and start to twist towards your right leg. Your arms are out like a T. There you go. Now we're going to come into star pose the other way. So my back's going to turn to you. So come on into star. Reach your arms up. Skandasana on the left. a warrior two on the right leg. Reach through your arms. Reverse. Right arm goes up and back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back. Vinyasa. You could always step back to down dog if you need a rest. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee. Roll the hip open for a minute here on this first round. Straighten the legs, square the hips, pull your abs in, float out to a plank. Give me a chaturanga push-up. Back to your three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Let's take a minute here, settling those hips in. And now sweep up to your crescent lunge. So bend your right knee, open your arms out like a T, twist to the left. Come into star pose, face the other way. Skandasana on the right leg. You can stay high or low. If you need that support, put your hands down. Come into your warrior two on the left leg. There we go, reverse. Left arm goes up and back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take your vinyasa.
Deep breath.
Stretch it out in down dog. Reset, reboot here. Bend the knees, hop or step the feet up to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up, come into your chair pose.
To steady the mind. Keep breathing till I feel that light shine.
Take hands to heart, prayer twist. Right elbow hooks to the outside of your left thigh. Press into the hands, look to the side or up towards the ceiling.
Deep breath.
Look down, sweep the arms back up, you're in chair. Hands to heart, let's twist the other way. Left elbow hooks to the outside of the right thigh. Press into the hands, feel that release, that twist.
Like a planet in our solar system. Take a deep breath, fill up my lungs.
Sweep your arms up, you're still in this chair pose. Let's come into a downhill skier. Upper body goes forward, reach the arms back.
To release the stress.
Heels go down, stand all the way up, hook the thumbs, lean back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back, vinyasa.
Skin absorbed in the force as it begins to spin. My mind, turn it back toward the
Good, right leg lifts, you're in three-legged dog. Out to a plank, give me that chaturanga push-up. Inhale, back. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, crescent lunge.
Deep breath.
Twist towards the right leg, bend your back knee, star pose the other way. Skandasana on the left, warrior two on the right. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take your vinyasa or skip it if you need a rest. You can just press back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Come on out to the plank. You can do it. Push up. Press it back. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, crescent lunge. Twist to the left, bend your back leg. Star pose the other way. Exhale, Skandasana. Warrior two on the left, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take your vinyasa. Bend the knees, hop or step it up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chair pose. Hands to heart, hook the elbow to the outside of your right thigh, prayer twist. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, sweep your arms. You have your downhill skier, upper body forward. Lift your heels, reach your arms back. Heels down, stand up, lean back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back, vinyasa. Building some heat. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Out to your plank, chaturanga push-up. Press it back. Step the foot between the hands, crescent lunge. And twist to the right, bend your back knee. Star pose. Skandasana on the left. Back to your warrior two, reverse. Exhale, hands down, vinyasa. Definitely feeling that heat. Maybe hopefully starting to sweat down to your bottom knee. Woo. Let's do 2 more. Last one. There we go. Back through your plank. Start to shift weight into the right hand. Feet are together. Roll up and take a knee down if you need it. Left arm goes by your ear. Lift your leg. Elbow to knee. I'm wobbly today. It's okay if you are too. Just practice here. Knee down. Don't push it too far. Listen to your body. Let's do 2 more. Back to your center plank. Let's drop to the knees. Take a child's pose. Press it back. Soften. Melt for a minute. So let's come up to hands and knees here to our tabletop. We've got knees under hips, hands under shoulders. I want you just to pick up your foot here. Your foot is flexed. Your right knee taps. You're going to lift up here. And now tap the knee and lift. Let's tap and lift. Feel your right glute working. Pull your abs in. Relax your neck. Lift, tap, and lift. That's it. Just mixing it all in today. Having some fun with this flow. Let's do about 6 more. I like to mix it up. I like it to always be different. Here's 3, 2, hold it at the top. Give me a little pulse lift and lift. Press into your hands. Squeeze your right glute. Ooh, I'm feeling it. I know you are. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Open your knees wide. Take a child's pose. Press it. Come on up to hands and knees. I haven't forgotten about the left side, but go ahead and curl the toes. Lift up. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Bend the knees. Roll your hip open. Straighten the legs. Square the hips. Out to a plank. Knee goes to right tricep. Inhale the leg back. Exhale, knee goes to left tricep. Inhale back. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. From here, I want you to be careful and mindful of your hamstring. Keep the right knee bent as much as you need to. We're lifting up to the standing split. So you can lift a little bit or a lot. Please don't push it too far. Now bend your right knee. The inside edge of your left foot taps your heel, and then just extend back up. So right knee bends, inside of your left foot taps. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep your abs pulled in. Inhale, lift. Let's do 3 more. Here's 2. Last one. Good. Step it back into a low lunge. Now, shift a little weight into the right foot, light on your fingertips. Your left knee taps to your right calf. So tap and back. I know your right leg is on fire. Mine is too. Good. Tap and back. Let's do 4 more. Here's 3, 2. Now I just want you to hold the knee to the calf so you have all the weight in that right foot. Just tap your toes and tap the knee. Tap your toes and you're not transferring weight. All the weight is in that right leg. 4 more. There's 3. Relax your neck, your face. 2. 1 more. Step to a low lunge. Step back to your down dog and pedal that out. Oh man. Woo. Draw your heels down. All right, let's take a little child's pose. Press it back. We're going to come into that other side. So find your way back up to hands and knees. So you'll lift that left foot off the mat, press the floor away, pull your abs in, left knee taps, lift up, tap, pulse. Makes all the difference. Hold at the top. Give me a little pulse and pulse. You can feel stressed and low energy and tired and get a quick workout in, and it just makes all the difference. You get more energy, you're more mentally focused. So just work it in. That time for yourself throughout the day whenever you can. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Take your child's pose, open your knees wide, press it back, soften. Let's come back up to hands and knees, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Let your head hang for a minute. Inhale, sweep your left leg up, roll your hip open. Exhale, step the foot between the hands and just let your hips drop for a minute. I'm not sure what happened to my music. All right, that's okay. A little technical difficulty, that's all right. So keep a soft bend in your left leg. Don't push it too far. We're lifting up to the standing split. So lift up. And now inside edge of your foot, we'll tap and then extend. Good, so bend your left knee as the foot comes down. You're light on those fingertips. Good, tap and extend. Good, so you're feeling both legs on this one. Let's do about 4 more. Good, last 2. And last 1. Good, gently step back to your low lunge. And now we're gonna tap knee to calf. So shift forward and back. So on this one, you're shifting the weight forward and back. Good, and think about pressing into your left heel a little bit more. Let's do 5 more. That left leg should be on fire. Good, 3. There's 2. Now hold it at the top. So you've got all the weight in the left leg. Just tap the toe and the knee. There you go, toe and knee. Toe and knee. Let's do 5 more. There's 5. And 4. Stay with it if you can, if everything's feeling good. 3 and 2. Last 1. Step to that low lunge. Step back to your down dog. Pedal it out. And let's drop back down to the knees. Press to your child's pose for a minute. Soften in. And now come back up. Take a seat on your mat. Hug your knees in. Let's rock it side to side. So legs are gonna go up. We're taking a straight-legged bicycle. Hands come behind the head. Elbows are wide, and you can relax the head into your hands as you lift up. Pull your abs down, and then we'll lower our right leg. Let's keep the left leg straight, so right elbow to the outside of that left thigh, and switch. Try to stay lifted as high as you can, and let your head relax into your hands so you're not straining your neck as you twist and twist. Good. Pulling abs down, lifting as high as you can. Let's do 8 more. Twist and twist. Let's do 10 more. We can do it. Why not? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Head is down. Hug your knees. Take your legs up. Hands come behind your head. Just give me a little curl up and up. Gaze to your toes. Up and up. Pull your abs down. Lift and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Head is down. Hug your knees. Woo-hoo. All right, let's take a bridge pose. Feet are hip distance. Press the hands into the mat and just start to roll it up slow. You can work the shoulders underneath you, interlacing your fingers. Make sure your neck feels good. Take those full deep breaths. Release the hands, lower all the way down slow. Hug your knees in. Let's rock and roll it up to a seat. And then from here, just take a little vinyasa. So hop or step it back. Lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up, bend the knee, roll your hip open. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Take your back foot flat. Come on up to a warrior one. Open up to your warrior two. Let's get a humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Lift up through your heart. Exhale, fold forward. You can take the shoulder to the inside of your knee. Let your neck relax. Inhale, come all the way up to a sky archer. Let your right leg straighten. Draw your right arm back. And take a triangle pose. Right hand slides down. Left arm is up. Breathing deep here. Triangle feels so good. Feel that length in your spine, that opening through your chest, and that release through your hamstrings. Dragonfly twist, look down, left hand to the inside of the foot, spin your back heel up and reach your right arm up. The twist feels so nice on our back. Take your right hand down, your back foot steps up, and start to lengthen the spine out over your right leg. And we'll just take this out to a half moon. Start to walk your hands out. Roll your top hip open. If you find your balance, start to sweep your left arm up to the ceiling. If you want to begin to lift higher up on those right fingertips, you could start to maybe float the hand. Good. Release the fingertips back on the mat. Left hand comes to the mat. Square the hips. A little speed skater. Knee goes to the outside of that leg. And now revolved half moon. So start to reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Good. And now release down. Step back to your low lunge. Step to your plank. Flow through a vinyasa here. Can always step back to down dog and skip the vinyasa. Inhale, let's sweep our left leg up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Back foot goes flat. Come up to your warrior one. And then we'll take our warrior two. Let's interlace the fingers behind the back. Lift up through the heart. Exhale, fold it forward. Relax your neck. Let your head hang. Sky archer, come all the way up. Let your left leg straighten, draw your arm back. Exhale into your triangle pose. Left hand slides down the leg, your right arm is up. And just breathe here, reaching those opposites away. Dragonfly twist, right hand comes down to the inside of the foot, reach your left arm up. Left hand comes down, pyramid pose. Step your back foot just slightly closer, lengthening out. And now start to walk the hands out so they're underneath the shoulders. Begin to roll your top hip open. If you find your balance, reach your right arm up. And then maybe, just maybe, start to float that bottom hand. Release the fingertips back to the mat. Right hand comes down, square your hips, a little speed skater. And now revolved half moon. So extend through the right leg. Left arm reaches up. And now take your left hand down, gently step to your low lunge, step to your plank, flow through your vinyasa. Stretch it out. Bend the knees and hop or step the feet up to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, and just roll up slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll your shoulders. Let's turn to the front for a little balance for eagle pose. So toes and heels are touching. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, right arm under left, twisting like two ropes. Draw your elbows down, bend your knees deep. Lift your right leg up high, and it wraps around your left. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your arms. Focusing your eyes to one spot. And let's take this into airplane. So extend the right leg behind, reach your arms out like airplane wings. And now just come back up to start. Relax your arms by your side, toes and heels touch. Inhale, reaching arms up. Exhale, left arm goes under right. Getting the palms to touch if you can. Draw your elbows down, bend your knees deep, pull your navel in, lift your left leg up high, wrap it around the right, squeeze your legs, squeeze your arms, sink down. Good, and now taking it into airplane, extend the leg behind, reach your arms out, have a soft bend in your right leg. And come back up to start. Step your feet out wide, turn your toes out, pull your abs in, little scoop of your tailbone under. Take hands to heart. Let's just get a few little pulses here. Press into your hands. Let's lift our right heel off the mat. Good, that's it. 5 more here. And let's take our right heel down, lift your left heel, give me those pulses. Feeling those legs a little bit more. If you can, lift both heels off the mat, pulse it here. I don't know about you, but my legs are shaking. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. See if you can drop another inch or reach your arms up and just hold it. Lower the heels down, release your arms, turn your toes in, take hands to hips. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then keeping hands on hips. Take your hips slightly forward as you gaze up. Exhale, fold forward, reach for the outer edges of your feet. Inhale, a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. So let your hamstrings release and fill your spine long. And now just walk the hands out so they're underneath the shoulders. Sweep your right arm up to the ceiling for a twist. And take your right hand down. Inhale your left arm up for a twist. And take your left hand down. Take both hands to hips. Slowly come back up. Release your arms, step back to the top of the mat, toes and heels touch. Let's get a full vinyasa. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, take your halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back, flow through your vinyasa. And now let's just drop to the knees. Take a seat on your mat. We're gonna find our way onto our backs. So as you come down, hug your knees. Rock it out side to side. And take your feet on the mat for a figure 4 stretch. Cross the right foot over the left and draw the knee back and reach through, lift the left foot off the mat. You can hold on to the hamstring or to the shin below the knee for a deeper stretch. Let all that tension melt from your hips. Take your full deep breaths. And now release your foot on the mat. Keep the right foot crossed on the left knee. Take the arms out like a T. Let both knees float to the right, and you can use this right foot to gently press into the side of your left thigh. So you should feel a good stretch through your left hip. Come back up through center. Let's unwind that. Cross your left foot over. Flex the toes back, draw the knee back, and then lift your right foot off the mat. Hold on to hamstring or below the shin, below the knee, on the shin for a deeper stretch. Relax. And then release the right foot on the mat. Keep your legs crossed, arms are out like a T, and just let the knees float to the left, and that left foot can just kind of press into the side of your right thigh. Now come back up through center, unwind, hug your knees in. See if you can reach for your big toes and just extend the legs up for a reclined forward fold. So try to keep the tailbone down. You can start to bend the elbows a little bit if you wanted to bring the legs closer towards your head. And now coming into happy baby. Start to bend the knees to the outside edges of your ribs, holding on to the outer edges of your feet. Maybe rock it out here. Let the tailbone draw down. Feels good to press into your feet here, so press a little bit into those feet. Extend the legs out wide. You can stay holding on to the feet or just press the hands to the insides of your legs. Now hug your knees back in. Wrap your arms around your shins, nose to knees, tiny little ball hugging everything in. And release out for the best part, shavasana. Let your toes roll out. Your palms face up, normal breath. And let's just take a few minutes here together to relax, release, let go. And just start to bring some movement into your fingers, into your toes. Stretch the arms overhead, reaching the arms and legs away. And then just start to find your way to one side. Pressing yourself all the way up to a seat. And we'll just end by acknowledging the light within ourselves, the light of those around us, and just acknowledging that we are all connected, we are all one. Namaste.